Mixed signals across assets today. Let us cut through the noise and focus on what matters most. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. Here is your complete global indices roundup for August 10th. It is a split session across global markets. The move follows reports that oil prices fall as market awaits possible US-Iran ceasefire deal. Energy now. Let us go region by region across the major global indices. Starting with the Americas session. S&P 500 edged higher plus 0.62% to $7,757.64. Investor sentiment is being shaped by stock market rallies after early sell-off. eCathamirini.com. NASDAQ 100 edged higher plus 1.19% to $29,722. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Cathie Wood's ARK piled into Nvidia and Taiwan Semiconductor after Meta's earnings miss. Here's what it signals for artificial intelligence, AI, stocks. Yahoo Finance. Dow Jones is trading higher by plus 0.28%, at $54,037. Equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500, NASDAQ close lower on tech weakness but recover after hours on strong Micron earnings. Moo, Avgo, Google in focus. StockTwits. Starting with the Europe session. DAX ticked up plus 0.35% to €26,411. The move follows reports that oil prices fall as market awaits possible US-Iran ceasefire deal. Energy now. FTSE 100 is trading lower by minus 0.26%, at £10,873. Equity markets are responding to reports that Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ futures rise as investors shrug off Fed hold, big tech earnings, iBurks, MSFT, Sophie, Meta in focus. StockTwits. Starting with the Asia session. Nikkei 225 climbed plus 2.08% to 66,970 yen. The move in the dollar reflects reports that US tech stocks are fighting back. Earnings season revives AI beliefs. NASDAQ 100 market capitalization surges by $3.5 trillion in 4 days. Wibble.com. Hang Seng edged higher plus 1.05% to 25,937 Hong Kong dollars. Equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500, NASDAQ close lower on tech weakness but recover after hours on strong Micron earnings. Moo, Avgo, Google in focus. StockTwits. Kospi edged higher plus 0.65% to 6,299.66 Korean wons. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Cathie Wood's ARK piled into Nvidia and Taiwan Semiconductor after Meta's earnings miss. Here's what it signals for artificial intelligence, AI, stocks. Yahoo Finance. Nifty 50 is broadly flat at 24,584 Indian rupees, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Investor sentiment is being shaped by stock market rallies after early sell-off. eCathamirini.com. Sensex is little changed, hovering near 78,479 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by stock market rallies after early sell-off. eCathamirini.com. ASX 200 is trading lower by minus 0.33%, at $9,232.60. This comes as oil prices retreat as demand signals weigh on markets. Forbes, adding pressure to energy markets. Now, a look at some of India's most active stocks in the news today. Bajaj Finance is up plus 2.50%, trading at 1,105 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Bajaj Finance's 29% profit surge in Q1, driven by robust NI and ORM growth. Rediff. Consumer durable financing and personal loans are growing, but the market is watching credit quality in a slower growth environment. The EMI card business and co-branded credit card partnerships are the emerging fee income drivers. Watch for any commentary on the Q-on-Q credit cost trend. ITC is down minus 1.45%, trading at 281.95 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500, NASDAQ close lower on tech weakness but recover after hours on strong Micron earnings. Moo, Avgo, Google in focus. StockTwits. After today's weakness, the 273.49 Indian rupees area is the first meaningful support level to watch for ITC. A stabilization there would be the first sign that sellers are losing conviction. This is our analytical view, not investment advice. Tata Steel edged higher plus 1.38% to 190.14 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500, NASDAQ close lower on tech weakness but recover after hours on strong micron earnings, Moo, Avgo, Google in focus, StockTwits. The near-term technical picture for Tata Steel looks constructive. Watch the 197.75 Indian rupees level as the first meaningful resistance zone. A close above there on decent volume would be an encouraging sign for bulls. As always, this is analytical commentary, not financial advice. Now let us look at what is driving these moves at the macro level. Geopolitical risks remain elevated. The move follows reports that oil prices fall as market awaits possible US-Iran ceasefire deal. Energy now. This is keeping traders cautious and supporting flows into defensive assets. The key macro overlay remains monetary policy. Equity markets are responding to reports that Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ futures rise as investors shrug off Fed hold, big tech earnings, iBurks, MSFT, Sophie, Meta in focus, StockTwits. Any surprise in the rate path could trigger outsized moves. Equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500, NASDAQ close lower on tech weakness but recover after hours on strong micron earnings, Moo, Avgo, Google in focus, StockTwits. And looking at how some of the biggest global names are trading today. Rocket Lab made a dramatic move today, surged plus 9.46% to $82.83. Equity markets are responding to reports that Rocket Lab, RKLB, reports earnings today, down 45% from its peak, but analysts see big upside, stocks down under. Space systems manufacturing, solar panels, reaction wheels, radio frequency components is generating reliable cash flow that cushions launch market volatility. Any tactically responsive space contract win with the US DoD would directly boost near-term Electron revenue. The long-term re-rating catalyst is Neutron's maiden flight timeline. Nintendo is up plus 2.76%, trading at 8,265 yen. Equity markets are responding to reports that Switch 2 launch to drive Nintendo's earnings growth, Morningstar. With momentum this strong, traders will be watching the 8,760 yen and 90 sen level closely. A clean break there would confirm the uptrend and could bring in additional momentum buyers. Risk management remains critical, always size positions according to your own risk tolerance. Nvidia is up plus 2.27%, trading at $223.96. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Nvidia gains. AMD resumes fall as Musk says SpaceX to build exclusively with Nvidia, TradingView. The AI infrastructure supercycle shows no sign of slowing. Nvidia's pricing power on H100 and Blackwell chips remains exceptional, no credible competitor is close on performance. The next catalyst is the next earnings call. Any upward revision to forward estimates would push the stock toward new highs. The main downside risk remains export controls. Let us give you our near-term view on the Nikkei 225. The near-term technical picture for Nikkei 225 looks constructive. Watch the 69,649 yen level as the first meaningful resistance zone. A close above there on decent volume would be an encouraging sign for bulls. As always, this is analytical commentary, not financial advice. To summarize, 8 indices in the green, 5 in the red today. Risk-on conditions dominate the global equity landscape. Here is what we will be watching closely in the days ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. We cover every major global market, every single day. If this kind of daily, actionable analysis is useful to you, please support us with a like and subscribe. It takes 2 seconds and it means a great deal to this channel. Share this with anyone who invests or trades, they will thank you for it. Thanks for watching MTRS_Market Pulse. Nothing here constitutes financial advice. Please conduct your own due diligence. Good luck in the markets and we will see you in the next video. That is your global indices roundup from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily updates across every major market.